today with another interesting lesson on division. I'm Sarah Eusiwa Cranton, your Basic 6 Maths presenter. Let's go through the objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to determine numbers that are divisible by 18. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to determine numbers that are divisible by 18. We are going to look or determine numbers that are divisible by 18. Before we start, let's go through our homework. You were asked to write 5 three-digit numbers that are divisible by 11. 5 three-digit numbers that are divisible by 11. I have mine on the screen. Yours may be different. So, all these numbers are divisible by 18. If you follow the rule, this is the first one, second, third. So when we add first and second, and then we subtract from the middle one, we will get 0. And the rule says, if we do that and the result is 0 or any number divisible by 11, that number is divisible by 11. So mine is on the screen. I believe you were able to do it. That's good. Now today's lesson. We are to determine numbers that are divisible by 18. Before we can do that, there is a rule that we must follow. And what is that rule? That rule is the rule of the divisibility rule of 18. So let's look at the rule. Divisibility rule of 18, or the divisibility test of 18. Now, what does it say? It says a number is divisible by 18 if it is an even number and the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So if that number, the last number is an even, or that number is an even number and the sum of its digits is divisible by 9, it means that number is a multiple of 18 or divisible by 18. Learners, I want you to write the rule in your book. So I'll give you just a minute to copy into your book so that it will serve as a guide. Alright, learners, your time is up. Divisibility rule of 18. It says if a number is divisible by 18, a number is divisible by 18 if it is an even number and the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. I believe you have it in your book. That's good. Now let's look at these numbers. We want to find out if they are divisible by 18 or not. All right, so the first one we have 18. Is 18 divisible by 18? Let's follow the rule. This number, is it an even number? Let's check the last digit. The last digit is 8, and 8 is an even number. All right. Let's add the digits and see. What are the digits? We have 1 and then 8. Let's add them and see if we will get 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. Learners, it means the number 18 is divisible by 18. Okay. Let's try another one and see. I have 22. Is 22 divisible by 18? Is 22 divisible by 18? All right. Let's check the last digit. It is 2. Yes, 2 is an even number. All right. Let's look at the other part of the rule. The sum of the digits. We have 2 and then 2. Let's add and see. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is not divisible by 2. Therefore, this number, 22, is not divisible by 18. Okay. Another number. Let's look at 332. 332. Is it divisible by 18? Let's check the last digit. The last digit here is 2. 2 is an even number, but we can't conclude that 332 is divisible by 18. But then, let's check the other part of the rule. Let's add all the digits. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 is not divisible by 9. So 332 is not divisible by 18. Let's cross it. 108. 108. Is it divisible by 18? When we check the last digit, which is 8, it is an even number. Learners, let's add all the digits. We have 1, 0, and then 8. Let's add and see. 1 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. Good. So 108 is divisible by 18. The number is an even number. When we add the digits, it will give us 9. And 9 is divisible by 9. So 108 is divisible by 18. Let's try another one and see. 442. 442. Is it divisible by 18? Okay, if it is divisible by 18. Why are we saying that? If it is not, why are we saying it is not? Let's follow the rule and then check. This number 442 is an even number. It is an even number because it ends with an even number, which is 2. Now let's add all the digits and see. The digits are 4, 4, and then 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Learners, is 10 divisible by 9? No, 10 is not divisible by 9. Though the first part of the rule has been satisfied, but the divisibility test of 9. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, 442 is not divisible by 18. $494. Is it divisible by 9? We have 4 as the last digit. It is an even number. The digits are 4, 9, and then 4. Let's add everything and see. We have to add all the digits. 4 plus 9 plus 4. And what is the result? 4 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. 17 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, 494 is not divisible by 18. Though the last digit is an even, but when we add the digits, the sum is not divisible by 9. So 494 is not divisible by 18. Let's try another one and see. This time I want you to do it. 303. Is it divisible by 18? Follow the rule. 303. I believe you've gotten the answer. Now let's try it together. 3 is not an even number. Let's check the last digit of this number. It is 3. And 3 is not an even number. But let's check if the sum is divisible by 9. 3 plus 0 is 3, plus 3 is 6. It is also not divisible by 9. So automatically, 303 is not divisible by 18. I have this. $91,917. Let's check if this number is divisible by 9. Let's add all the digits and see. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 1 is 20. 20 plus 7 will give us 27. So, is 27 divisible by 9? Yes, 27 is divisible by 9. Let's check if the last digit of this number is an even. The last number is 7. Is 7 an even number? No, 7 is not an even number. So we can say that 91,917 is not divisible by 18. So this number is not divisible by 18 because when we added the digits 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 7, we had 27. Yes, 27 is divisible by 9. But look at the last digit, which is 7. 7 is not an even number. So, this whole number, 91,917, is not divisible by 18. Okay. 8,010. 8,010. Is it divisible by 9? Let's check. Let's add all the digits and see. 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0. What will be the answer? 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. Okay. It's 9. So let's check the last digit of this number. It is 0. Is 0 an even number? Yes, 0 is an even number. Therefore, 8,010 is divisible by 18. This number is divisible by 18 because when we add all the digits, 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 gets 9. That is what we have done beautifully over here. 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0, and it will give us 9. After that, you check the last digit. The last digit here is 0. 0 is an even number. Therefore, 8,010 is divisible by 18. We are checking or taking all the numbers that are divisible by 18, and then we will cross those that are not divisible by 18. So this number is divisible by 18. Learners, I want you to try this for me. 72,000 and 14. 72,014. Is it divisible by 9? I want you to try your hands on this. You are trying your hands on this. 72,014. Is it divisible by 18? I hope you are done. Alright, let's do it together. Let's add all the digits and see. 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. And what is the sum? Let's add it together. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 0 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 4 will give us 14. Is 14 divisible by 9? No, 14 is not divisible by 9. But you see, we have the last digit here to be 4. 4 is an even number, but we can see that this number is divisible by 18. Why? Because when we add the digits, all the digits, we will get 14. 14 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, this number, 72,014, is not divisible by 8. Okay. Let's try another example and see. $725. 725. Is it divisible by 9? Let's add all the digits. We have 7 plus 2 plus 5. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Alright, 14 is not divisible by 9. When we check, the last digit 2 is not an even number. So this number, 725, is not divisible by 18. I want us to try another one. $8,315. 8,315. Let's see if it is divisible by 9. Learners, if you look at this number, the last digit is 5. You see, 5 is not an even number. And the rule, we must satisfy both parts. It should be an even number, and also the sum of 8 digits should be divisible by 9. So we have seen that 5 is not an even number. Automatically, this number 8,315 is not divisible by 18. We will not even add the digits at all. Okay, another one. 810. Is it divisible by 9? Is it divisible by 18? Okay, let's add 8 plus 1 plus 0. And what is the sum? It will give us 9. Okay, the sum of the digits is 9. So let's check if the last digit is an even, or the number is an even number. The last digit is 0. And you know 0 is an even number. So 810 is divisible by 18. Alright. 999. Is it divisible by 9? Is it divisible by 18? 999. Is it divisible by 18? We must add all the digits. When we are done, let's check if the last digit is an even number before we can conclude. So learners, let's do it. Nine plus 9 plus 9 will give us 27. Yes, 27 is divisible by 9. Let's check the last digit and see if it is an even number. The last digit is 9. 9 is not an even number. Therefore, this number is not an even number. So, 999 is not divisible by 18. Learners, I hope you are following divisibility tests of 18. Before we can determine if a number is divisible by 18, we must first of all check the last digit and see if it is an even number. If it is an even number, let's add all the digits and then see if the sum is divisible by 9. And if both parts of the rule have been satisfied, we can say that that number is divisible by 18. Let's try our hands on the last example then. Alright, let's try our last example. You have 6,360. 6,360. Let's check if it is divisible by 18. So it is 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 0. Plus 0. When we add, 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 0 is 15. Is 15 divisible by 9? No, 15 is not divisible by 9. Though the last digit is an even, since the sum of the digits is not divisible by 9, we can say that this number is not divisible by 18. Alright, learners, I have an assignment for you. If you have really understood this lesson, try your hands on this. And that is your assignment. Write 10 three-digit numbers that are divisible by 18. Write 10 three-digit numbers that are divisible by 18. With this, you are going to write 10 of three-digit numbers that are divisible by 18. If you follow the rule, the divisibility rule of 18, you should be able to write the numbers that are divisible by 18. So you have just 2 minutes to copy the assignment. Alright, I believe you have the assignment in your book. You have copied everything. That's good. Learn it. It's been nice coming your way. Until we meet again in our next lesson, enjoy your day.